Alrighty then, and very much welcome to this Shakes and Fidget video. But first of all, the winners of the 3000 subscriber special giveaway will be announced most likely in the video tomorrow or Thursday. It will be in German spoken as it was in the giveaway, so just stay tuned for this. But we want to talk a little bit about a news concerning the producer notes 11. Which might appear in an update soon, and we're talking about Sfgame accounts. So well, player games, whatever you want to call it, don't call it Schnitzel, please.
You serious?
Will implement a general account system, which actually says that if you use for example my socks here, if you use my socks, they are smelling very well. Basically, you just have the opportunity to just build up one character with a password, an email, or maybe more authentication modes, and then you can have an overview, total overview of all characters. Like mostly if you just use Steam now and you put all the characters in with their password, you have them as well available, but you always had to you always have to fill in new emails, passwords, and you had to verify them. And with this account, all shall be ones. So Player Games says as well within the news, the link for the news site is playergameshelpshift.com. I will put it down in the video description. You have it in several languages, and well, it shall most likely look like this. Maybe I put my webcam down for a moment. So you will have, like in browser or in Steam, this account site with your account logged in as, for example, in my case it would be Hunrizzle, and you have a general password, and all the characters will be shown there from all the worlds you actually connect. So first of all, you have to get this account. You have to register your account when this update grows or goes. So actually they said, I'm not sure, but I think they said it's with update 15.5, but most likely it looks like with update 15.2 it might start as well. So from the point of view I was reading now, checking the general channel on the Shakes and Fidget Discord, they say it might even come earlier and will start with a general website, update 15.2 says in the changelog there will be a rework of the landing page. sfgame.net new client with the pre-registration is available now. Players have to import their characters new, and that, like, the home pages with the specific servers will most likely go or lead to play.sfgame.net, but it's not easy to judge whether that means that update fully will be starting earlier. So it's not sure if they will implement the account system right now, right today. Like the thing I was talking to would be today. I just actually use Steam, so I just have to wait for an update. But if it looks like that, yeah, well, Player Games want this because you will have an easier overview about all characters. All characters will be automatically be validated, verified, whatever you want to call it. Don't call it Schnitzel. And they say if you do this, you will get 50 mushrooms on each account which is connected to your, or in each character which is connected to your Shakes and Fidget account. They as well say that if you connect the character to this account, like it's shown, what is this? Maybe let's have a look. You can connect all your characters which are not yet connected to an Sfgame account to your SF account here. The connection is permanently and cannot be revoked. Characters which are not yet connected will be marked with a red exclamation mark, the profile picture, or with a gray block. Like the character was validated previously and imported to the tab local and is not yet connected. There are two ways to connect your character, that's like described here. To play characters without Shakes and Fidget account, you need to import those to the tab local. If you would like to connect characters to your SF account, you need to import those beforehand. So in general, it says you are not at the moment in the pressure to import all your characters to your Shakes and Fidget account, but Sfgame recommends it and they will grant you mushrooms for this. And I think this is important because there's another point. I mean, Sfgame actually will most likely recommend you to put your characters to your one account because they plan in the future to merge servers, and I think this account system is one important step, because we always were talking about server majors and we said how is the account system working with server mage, because currently it says you just are allowed to have one account, which means character, on each server. So if you merge servers, you would have had more than one active accounts on a server, which would be in trouble with the current what do you say, general business conditions or with the law. Let's just say with the law, it would be in trouble with the law. And with this Sfgame account thingy, you will just have one account and you're allowed to use one character per world each. This is like said here, cannot play multiple accounts. Each player is allowed to play one account per server only. Per server. Playing more than one account can lead to a permanent ban of all involved accounts. An account must not be shared with other players. Account sharing is forbidden. IP sharing is forbidden as well. Account sitting. Player in a second already exists in account temporarily. Is only allowed if it ranges from 24 hours, blah blah blah. Oh, I think like... Wait. I think like... let's just change back to German. Is it the same transparent? To allow to temporarily sit one account per server. I think that it's not right translated, because in German it says that you are actually allowed to sit one SF account or a local character per server, which means if you want to be seated, you have the possibility to grant your SF account data to the sitter, and he is allowed to sit you. But I'm not quite sure if it says you're just allowed to temporarily sit one SF account or a local character per server. So which means either you have the possibility to log out from your account and log into the new account and sit the characters, or you can use an existing character out of the server as local character, but then I think you have to use the current email and password as well. I'm not sure if it works if this account is already connected to one, if this character is already connected to one Shakes and Fidget account. Yeah, so it's like a little bit complicated. We have to wait for the update in case it works. So actually, account sitting is still allowed, and yeah, either either it's possible to, as I said before, log into a total Sfgame account and sit the characters which are connected there, or the already connected character is able to be used as local character on your account to temporarily sit it. So it's either one or the other way. But the whole thing, as I mentioned before, is the server merge, I think. And I think that if you don't use a Shakes and Fidget account and connect your characters to this account, you will most likely not be allowed to take part in a server merges in the future. I think so. And I especially hope that the whole thing here works for... What is this actually? So basically this is like a character looking which is just local, not yet connected to an Sfgame account, but it was validated in the past. And as I said, I don't know if you can import a character from another Shakes and Fidget account as local character to your character overview site. So in that case you would be able to sit it, or if you just have to log out in total and log in and the other account. So as I said before, it will be either one day or another. But I fear that if you decide to not connect characters to the Shakes and Fidget account, you most likely will not be able to use them when server merged in the future. Nobody knows how the server merge would grow, or I mean, they will start with older servers, of course, but still I think this will be a condition, a general condition, in case you want to take part in server merges. And I hope that all the changes will as well work with Steam and with apps as it is planned to be in the browser. At the moment, I know, or I hear, that there are some login problems temporarily for many people, especially using the browser. So I'm using Steam and I didn't have any problems with the servers, at least I'm on. There are some weird lookouts for servers, like in the server overview. Like in those overviews, there are some examples with this this selection of words is not working as it should. Like there are some specific words shown in Germany, for example, or what else. But it may depend on the links you actually use. So if you're really using the browser and you have problems like this, you maybe should try to go over Steam at least, or whatever. I cannot give a really good solution for this, but there's a progress growing, and it seems somehow interesting. And let's just hope that everything will work fine. So we have to address lag games, and we will do so. And well, if there's anything new already during Tuesday, like new official news or whatever, then of course my informations are not fully aware anymore. But if you have an opinion about this topic, feel free to write them down in comments. That's it for the moment. Thanks for listening. Goodbye. See you soon. Hasta la vista, baby.